To share with you a little bit about ShopTalk360. ShopTalk360 is a platform, a media platform designed to really celebrate the folks in our industry through published books, podcasts, and of course, these type of events. So thank you so much for coming out.
The branding issue probably is the most intangible and the most complex issue that has faced CEOs and boards on a constant basis. It never ends. The reason simply is because branding is a behavioral issue. It's not an issue that you can tangibly put your fingers on and say that it is this or it is that. It's the sum total of several factors.
From a technology perspective, like technically, how are we building stores? Start designing stores for employees. The ability to have like some of these technologies that can really parse in real time. There is a customer waiting for a minute at the cash wrap. Let's automatically signal the light in the office to blink. The understanding that the store is becoming a responsive mechanism that supports store staff to provide the right type of brand experience for the customers.
Actually, I pulled something up the other day, and it's going to sound a little odd coming from a Chick-fil-A guy. I love Hill Brand restaurants. Some of y'all may know who that is, Houston's, and they have a few others. So it says, since 1977, Hillstone has created restaurants that seek to enliven the sense through inspired settings, graceful service, and cuisine that simply tastes delicious. I thought that was kind of interesting that they started out with the built environment. Like, why did they start with in that sentence about the environment of what that is? And that's kind of our go-to restaurant for my family when we go somewhere. That's kind of a special treat for us. But I think that it is that my family, even my younger son, love kind of that environment of what the Houston's environment is. Now, we like their food, we like their service, but I find it interesting that they kind of put that first.
I asked our 15-year-old daughter, what's the brand that like you think of, the best brand? Nike. What's the next one? Adidas. What's the next one? Target. So she's talking about being able to go in that Nike store and look online. And she's in that demographic. She's going to look online first, and then she wants to go to the Nike store. She wants to go put her feet where, Shaquille O'Neal's feet are and compare. So it's that, obviously, the seamless thing, like David said, you want to have that connection between the two. I guess I'm old school. I just can't see getting rid of the brick and mortar. I think the experience, the unique environment, the option for customization. You can Nike now, you can only get certain shoes at the Nike store, right? Or you can get them custom online and then, I don't know, take them back to the store. It's for that customer to have a unique, bespoke kind of experience.
Yeah, no, I think you guys have hit on all the points. I mean, we're prejudiced because of what we do. I mean, we're still people. We still breathe oxygen. We still touch things. So there's always going to be stores. I mean, one day we'll be able to teleport. You won't teleport every time. Sometimes you might want to walk. So, I mean, stores are always going to have a place to fulfill, and that's what we do. So we just have to make sure it's supportive. Don't try to do in the store what you can do online. Don't try to do online what you can do in a store. But you have the opportunity to do particular things in a bricks and mortar environment that you cannot do online. And so that's sort of what we try to focus on.
There's always going to be something about architecture that makes people feel a certain way when they're in the room. Like when you're in this space, when you walk in, you can feel it's a nice, relaxing, warm place as soon as you walk in the door, or at least I could. So, for our customers, there will be customers that will always prefer that. And between the built environment and the sales team, you create an experience for them that does have value. So that's why I think it will always stay around. It's really about what individual customers want, and they're all different. It's very difficult to nail down. It will constantly evolve, but brick and mortar construction and design will evolve with it.
Thank you, Ricky. Yes.